Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 14 of Let's Play Defective, Decadence. So we are almost in a position where we can win. I know things look bleak, but don't worry. We are an ambitious, we're super learned, scholarly theologian, apparently. I don't know why it would be pronounced theologian. It's not spelled that way. It's spelled theologian, right? Like, I don't know, what else ends in I-A-N? Giant, if you added a T. Giant. It's not giant. It's not Gant. Not theologian. Theologant. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So we're super learned, and so therefore we're gonna win this war because I refuse to lose because that's not fun. So here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna pick up these dudes here, and we're gonna bring them over here, and then we're gonna crush this guy's army, and then we're probably gonna lose this siege in Seville because that's gonna take, looks like, 5 more ticks. So we've got 5 times 12, 60 days. We've got 2 months. And in 2 months, I do think I'll be able to hire mercenaries. I can afford them for about a year. Or no, not a year. Not nowhere near that. But I can afford them for a few months. I think I did the math on it last video. Enough that we could actually crush this army, but we're going to lose the actual top holding. We're going to lose the castle here. That'll probably fall. After that is a mosque, then a city, then another castle, then a city. This is a really, really built-up county. That's crazy. But okay, so we're gonna pick up those dudes, and we're gonna crush these guys, and we're gonna win all these wars because that's just how it works. In fact, this dude, if we were to win this, we don't just get, it's just prestige. What we really need is more money. And so I'm 45. I'm still Emir Hassan II. I believe this is just our second character. And we're off. Let's continue. Okay, so these guys are... How about you guys actually have on the boats? And then I want you guys to go here. Actually, 1900 will be sufficient to take out that army. So let's just make sure we have commanders that aren't me. And we'll go over here. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we have ended up with an alliance. My son... What? What? When did my son become an emir? Huh? Somehow, was he just maybe, I gave him Tangier. I think my liege granted him a duchy. That's not cool. Well, he's my ally, at least now, so, yeah, we'll call you into our wars. You better accept. You're my son, darn it. Okay, you guys go out there. We didn't lose any troops, so at least there's that. We're going to suffer a amphibious landing penalty coming in here, but the ratio is so strong that I think we'll be just fine. I do want to beat up that army. We're going to lose this soon. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Of course I will honor my obligation and answer you, father. Good boy. Good one. Good boy. Pat on the head. You better. Look at that. Oh yeah, we might not even need the mercenaries. That is exciting. Amphibious landing is a lot, it's not as bad as you think. It's like minus 50. It's like crossing a river. So, not a big deal. If the troop counts are equal, it's a very big deal. But if you're way, way ahead, then no big deal. Now that was the army of Infa, which is this guy right here. If he loses, we just put him in prison. So no big deal. But he's going to run right into my son's troops now. Seville is definitely going to fall soon. Looks like it's going to fall in... Yeah, just one more tick, so within the next 2 weeks. Let's go crush the La Manchan army again. And then, hopefully I can get my son to stack his troops on mine. How come you two aren't fighting? Yeah, as soon as he saw my troops, he's trying to group up with me. See, the AI is not that smart. I wish it was better in this game, but it's just not. He's agreed to my call to arms, but he's not going to actively, logically go do something. He's just going to blindly contribute his troops to my cause. So, without having any raised, he's just like, alright, whatever, just hang out here. But now he's going to come over here and he'll attach them to my army. So I'm not going to use the ships anymore then, because that will just confuse him. Let's go ahead and break off, say, 500 men to go over here, though, and crush the final army of Infa, so we can win that war. In fact, we've already won this war, which is good. He's going to lose 200 prestige. That should really say, he loses 200, because makes it look like you're going to lose the 200, but he does, not me. He gets imprisoned, and I gain 100 prestige. So that's good. You suck, and I hate you. Okay, not going to assault this back. We're going to wait for his troops to arrive in just a couple days. I don't understand why they're not hostile to that army, but apparently he's not involved in that war. There are 2 equal stacks, roughly, 3 and 4,000. That's the tiny little army of Calatrava, which we're also winning against. If I could crush the remainder of his army, that would pretty much settle that war as well. See, he is trying to run away now. So actually, let's do this. We'll momentarily send these guys there just to scare him. And now we'll catch him. Ha ha ha. I like that trick. Now, his army is attached to mine. See, it says the following units are attached. So we actually have 3,000 men, which is not really enough. But as we are continuing to gain more and more levy, we should be able to do good. Do good things. So I don't think we're going to need mercenaries. Come on, kill the whole thing, please. But he is continuing to siege through this territory, which I really don't like. Well, how are we going to handle that? My little plot to murder that character didn't really work. Is that who we're trying to kill right now? It is. How come everyone likes him? He's not cool. There's Catholics there. Why don't the Catholics want to kill him? Come on. Alright, well that's not going to matter then. Those are just raiders. I don't like our river penalties. We could wait and try to fight in a defensive position, like being in, say, Niebla, which is surrounded by rivers between Cadiz. There is no river crossing between these two counties, though. I think I'm going to raise up my ships to try to get this army over there a little bit quicker after... Oh! Why did Enfa raise 62 men over here? Come on, dude, just surrender to me. Okay, we killed the remainder of his army. It's so close. I just feel like I don't want to spend tons of money on mercenaries if I don't have to. But then again, I am wroth, which means I'm impatient. I have a hot temper. It's not really the same thing as impatient, but it is the opposite of patient. So you could make the argument that it does mean impatient. Alright, so we've got 3,800 now. Still not a good number. If we could just get... This would be another 200. That's 4,000. That's still too close. I don't like it. Oh god, my character's craven. I'm just gonna have to. We're just gonna get the mercenaries. We're just gonna have to do it. Ugh. It's painful. It's painful to even click the down button. Ugh. Hate spending that much money on something. We'll instantly assault back. Morale's not gonna matter very much since we have such a high ratio, and this will help out with that ticking war score against this guy because we'll control Almeria. Well, I'll need to get Seville back as well. But we'll put some good commanders in charge, not me. Someone other than me. And let's check to make sure there's no river crossing between here and Seville. There's not. 10,000 can easily handle it. We are losing 20 gold a month, so we got 5 months, kind of as expected. July 8th and July 10th. Okay, so he's doing that thing where he's running away. I don't like that. So let's just make sure the battle happens there since I know it's a safe combat spot. We'll stop for a second. Oh, he's continuing to run. Interesting. Well, we'll just assault this one back then. Ooh, he's combined with that guy. Okay, where is the safest crossing from here? There's a river. Cortuba probably has one. No, there's not. Weird. There's no river crossing between Cortuba and Aracena. However the heck you say it, I don't know. So let's just chase the army down. We can worry about recapturing our own territory later. This will give them a little bit of time to recoup morale as well. In fact, he's pretty much at 100%. Don't run away from me. Come on, dude. I want to fight here. Alright, fine. We're going there. Except not really. Okay, so he stays still. We'll split the army in half. Let's do it like this. Okay, everyone stay here. And we're going to send the dude We'll just send our troops first with the good commanders. We'll let them go for about a week, till, say, the 18th. And now we'll advance with the rest. And now he can't escape. I love doing that. It's sneaky. A couple days of bad combat since we have fewer troops, but now we have the advantage. No river crossing. The center flank got joined by the mercenary band, so he is just thwomping them. And yet he's depressed, that poor old man. What? He's just saddened. Life has lost its luster. Murdering people on the battlefield means nothing to him anymore. Victory will be ours! Okay, now we have still just like 3 or 4 months left. Oh shoot, did I just retreated from this tiny little army. You surrender? Good. Bastards. That's dumb. I misclicked. Okay, so we're at negative 70% because he controls Almeria. We need to take that back. This is the biggest army, though. We're just gonna have to beat it up a bit. Oh, we captured a Sheikh. Wonderful. The Sheikh of who now? Who now what's it? This guy lives up there. Does he have any money? He has lots of money. So we'll ransom him back. Just because he's not part of our... He's not one of our vassals, so it doesn't really matter. I do think I need to... Nah, we should chase it one more turn. One more quick fight. Use these mercenaries to just pulverize this army. 70 gold from that ransom gives us more time. And now we'll head back down to Seville. I'm going to keep them up just in case. The main thing is just getting back Almeria. And then we'll be ahead. He's going to have his... So I've just crushed his whole army, so he's re-raising it now, which is kind of dangerous for me, actually. Because he'll actually have... He might have more men than he had a minute ago. But I want to use these mercenaries to assault back Seville. It's pretty weak. We can probably take it pretty quick. And that is interesting. This guy's apparently... Oh, never mind. He's not sieging. It's just low morale. Okay. Assault. Take back Seville. Okay. So now. Emir Ali... Oh, I'm actually on the offensive. I need to go assault Almeria. Ah. Oopsies. I was reading that the wrong way. These ones are the defensive ones, but we are getting ticking war score for controlling Seville, so we do want to keep that in our possession. And hopefully we get just a tiny bit of money from assaulting Almeria. Maybe even a prisoner or two, so we can keep these mercenaries to the end of the wars. These guys... Oh, in fact, we could also ransom back this guy. He's my vassal. Is he not? He's not. He's my son's vassal. My son somehow has control over him. Is that because he's the Duke of Tangier? It is. Alright, fine, whatever. He was part of some war, but I need the money. I refuse to lose power. I'm too ambitious. Too proud. May you be sewn up alive in the belly of a dead camel. Now that's a threat. That's awesome. Alright, so we still have 98 gold. If we assault this, he'll lose that ticking war score. There we go, and if we assault this, and one more, we're really putting those mercenaries to good use, and we're winning all of our wars. Now, some of you might be amazed by the fact that we took that terrible, terrible situation and are actually managing to win every single war, but that's just because you haven't watched my channel enough. It's common, it's a common occurrence. I pull all kinds of stuff out of the hat. Now, they're going to try to take Seville again, since it's very, very weak, and we just have to go back there and take it back. Oh, nope, nope, where are you going? Don't run to Cortuba. I guess it's okay. I don't know who's there. That army is not a big deal. Although, they are continuing to escape, which I hate when they do that. Down to 80 gold. Oh, and a tithe! It's just meant to be. Quit running away from me. Are they seriously going to continue to escape? We'll snipe a tiny little chunk of it. How about we send 300 men to Granada? Oh no, part of his army is going to up there. Interesting, whatever. We can still do much good. Do we not have an organizer? Come on, organizers are just They're so useful in situations like this. Alright, come on you guys. Just surrender. Give it up. Gotcha. Now we gotta take out that army. In fact, let's do one quick pass through Seville, and then we'll head over there to Almeria, and that will probably end these wars. Now, we could ransom this dude back, too. This is La Mancha. This is my vassal. So if we get desperate, we'll ransom him, but I'm not too happy with this jerk. Bastard. Calatrava's re-raising. Still have money for the mercenaries. Good. 7,000. Looks like my son has committed a few more troops to the cause. Raiders from Trundalag. He's trying to take back Almeria, but he shall fail. Oh! Ah, shoot! We don't have a commander in the center. I hate when that happens. What's this? You surrender? We surrender! I gain Almeria. Okay. Sounds awesome. Okay, I think now is a safe time then to disband those mercenaries. They're really, really expensive. And let's check Decadence. Yeah, we got a son who wants land. Guess what, son? You get Almeria. Who else wants land? Oh, my nephew. What are we going to do? Alright, so we're at 98% with these guys, and I can righteously imprison this Sheikh, my half-brother, of where now? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You are an asshole, and I'm going to kill this one. He is here. He hates me. I hate him. Imprison. And execute? I don't have the piety. Well, we'll have to decide what to do with him in the next one. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.